no's you get, you're going to get a yes. Now, some days it may be, longer, whatever, but some days you may get, for every 10 no's, you may get a yes. So,
right.
But at least you're able to see your numbers.
It shifted your perspective.
It shifted my
You
perspective.
look at it like it's a game. Like, all right, I know it's usually 10, so if I just 11, I got them.
Probability. So I'm looking at
right.
what's the probability of this?
Right.
So I said, all right, now I'm going to increase the probability.
Okay.
So when I was on the streets in DC, I put a 10 outside.
Okay.
That increased my probability from 100 no's to 1 yes. So maybe about 50. Then I put up, and I asked my father, he said, yeah, put up some dresses, big women dresses. He said, because the truth was, it was more women buying from us on the street than anybody else. So he said, cater to the women. Gotcha. So I went and got these big, beautiful dresses for women, and I put them all out front, and they fanning in the wind and everything like summertime, and women pulling over, pulling over, bam. So, they get up there, and then now, for every 20 no's, I'm getting a yes.
Right.
Then I'm like selling them, I'm smooth charming them, like, how you doing, sister? Yeah, I like the way you got that, boom, boom. So I'm talking them up, and then they buying the dress, and I'm like, yeah, but look, you don't want to wear the dress without smelling good. Here, smell this.
Right,
boom, boom.
right.
They smell it.
Upselling.
Yeah, I'm upselling everything, and it's like, and they leaving off in the trunk, like, look, you ain't got a man? I got a man. Well, get him this. Boom. Smell that. He gonna love this. So I'm just doing it all. So
right.
I'm cashing out. I'm on the streets and I'm 15, 16, coming back for the summertime doing $300, $400 a day. Yeah. So I'm just killing it out there.
Yeah.
I remember some days I had $500 days. Now that was big, back then.
No
I'm
doubt.
like on the streets. I'm like,
no doubt.
And that was like, that's like in-person sales on the streets, so it's different than like
Which
online.
is hard, man, because you think now, you see those kiosks and stuff in the mall and people try to get you, you walking right by them.
Yeah, you keep going.
You keep it pushing. So to be able to grab somebody's attention and keep them engaged, man, that's a talent, man, that's a skill.
So I had that. So, so coming from there, I learned probability in painting. So I said, okay, I got 20 no's, but the next month, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change my outfit. So I put on all whites, painted outfit, and I had a hat, but I took paint with my own fingers and I sprinkled it on the hat to make it look like I, was in the business.
Right.
And I sprinkled it on my boots. I had brand new boots, and I took the paint, sprinkled it on my boots. I went like that, and I went into the house. I think I did about 30%, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
And then I stopped. I had a little Toyota, and I stopped parking my Toyota in front of people's house. I parked it on the side of people's house. And then it increased my margins up to like 50%. So now it's like for every 2 people I see, I'm closing 1, 50%. So
by making all these little adjustments.
All